Hey guys, how we doing? Hey, I'm gonna change some gears today and bring up something I got over the weekend. Looks like my childhood flames have been reignited. I found G.I. Joe on the shelves again. This is fantastic. This is the new 6-inch classified series from Hasbro. You'll start seeing them on shelves. They're in pre-orders and talks about it for months, and finally I saw the physical ones in the store and I had to pick them up. This is the Wave 1. There are 5 in the series. I was able to get 4. There is a Destro that is in here, but as of right now, we've got Duke, Roadblock, Scarlet, and most people's favorite, Snake Eyes. And today, we're gonna open up the Snake Eyes. We're gonna take a look at this figure because it's fantastic, and we're gonna see what it looks like, see how great it is, take a look at the packaging. So you can take a look here. They've got some real fantastic art. They've got some real neat characters here on the back, and it kind of gives you a little bit of an idea of what's coming out. We've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 figures, but you've got Gung Ho, the Baroness, Cobra Commander, Red Ninja, and Alley Viper. I believe that's what that is. So that kind of gives you an idea of what Wave 2 is going to come. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of Cobras in Wave 2, whereas we saw a lot of G.I. Joes in Wave 1. But again, the art is fantastic, and it's really great to see some G.I. Joes back on the shelves again. So again, we're going to open this up, take a look at it, and see just how cool these things are. All right, much easier than a lot of the other toys that you're going to see. That was pretty easy. So right here, we already see we've got his knife. We've got his sword with the sheath. We've got an automatic weapon, a pistol, and it also looks like a silencer or a suppressor here, and a very nicely done backpack. So let's go ahead and get these items out of here, put them together, and see what we got, huh? One more. All right, fantastic. Let's get those out of the way. And let's go ahead and take a look at the raw figure here. Fantastic, a great homage to the original 1982 straight arms, swivel arms, and even the version 3 with the Timberwolf. You've got the all black figure. He's got some really great accessories. He's got the chest belt here with the hand grenades, a really nice articulated belt here. He's also got 2 holsters. My impression here is for those holsters are going to be for, one's going to be for the handgun here. I'm going to say that's over here on the right-hand side. Fits in there pretty nicely, if you can see that. Fits in there pretty nicely. And the other side will be for the knife, which I think I might have dropped on the floor over here or had it jump somewhere else. I wasn't doing a very good job of seeing where it went. Now, did I? All right. Well, we'll find that here in a minute. So what we've also got, we've got a sword and a sheath, and it looks like on the back of the figure, we've also got a spot where we can put that in there. And I believe that also goes right into the back. So you've got 2 holes there. You're gonna have to put them into both of them. So we can get them in there. Ah, there we go, there we go. That's fantastic, that's fantastic. You can also put the backpack in there, I believe. So that's kind of up to you, depending on what type of play that you're doing. If he's holding the sword or whatever the case may be, you can put the backpack on, whatever the case may be. But again, that's a really, really nice backpack. That's really cool. So again, we've also got, it looks like a suppressor here that you can use maybe on the handgun. Not quite sure. Yeah, it looks like it goes on the handgun. There's even a holster there, if you can see it. Little hole in the leg that's going to be for the suppressor right here. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there just so that we can make sure we've got all the weapons so we don't lose the knife like I've already done. We can go ahead and get this in here. Get some get him holding one of his rifles here. This is going to look really great. One thing I did notice with these figures though, for being a 6-inch and being as articulated and posable as they are, they did not include a stand, which is very strange. You know, with most figures that are a little bit heavier, a little bit larger, and are more articulated and made to, you know, hold certain poses that you typically wouldn't with other figures or smaller figures. It is strange that they did not give you some sort of stand to give it a little bit more rigidness and opposability for display for most people. So this is fantastic. You take a look here, again, it's a great homage to the original one. The articulation is fantastic. You've got ankle movement, you've got below the knee movement, which is fantastic. You've got the actual knee pad and then 2 points of articulation right behind that. You've got the lower hip action. You've got the twist on the waist. What's also really cool too is you kind of have this forward and backward motion that you can put on the front to kind of give a little bit more flexibility to the body area, which is really, really cool. That gets you up to the shoulder areas here, which have a point of articulation. The biceps do twist, the elbow twist with the 2 points of articulation, as well as the wrist. And then the head, it moves a lot. So you get a lot of flexibility with the head. So posability on this figure is fantastic. And I think they did a really great job. I'm really excited to see what's going to bring out with the next line and how good they're going to look. You know, with all of these, you know, whether you're going to be a person that pulls them out of the boxes and does loose display, or if you're, you know, kind of a purist as myself is, and I like to keep them in the boxes, which means I'm probably going to have to buy 2 of every figure if I can get my hands on them. But the box art is fantastic, especially for each figure. You see they got Roadblock here. That's really good. You know, Roadblock, they did more of a digital picture, I see. Whereas some of the other ones, like Scarlet here, it's more of a hand-drawn bust there, and even more so here with the Duke, a little bit more of a low quality. Not that it's horrible, but it's kind of strange that they changed from figure to figure what type of art was on there. I would expect something that was a little bit more consistent. You know, even with the Snake Eyes, it's a little dark and almost kind of cartoony, whereas some of the other ones are really, really cool. But we'll have to see when those ones actually hit the shelves. You know, everything kind of changes last minute. But again, these are exciting. This is fantastic. Hooray and thumbs up to Hasbro for bringing back something that can reach all ages, you know, from the 40 and 50-year-old guy all the way down to the 10-year-old boy or girl that really just is into action figures. It's just really great. I'm almost speechless with some of the items that are on it. But this is fantastic. I'm going to get my hands on some second ones of these so that we can do an open on these, take a look at them, maybe even play with them a little bit, hopefully not break them. But until next time, this is D-Man. Have fun. Enjoy your toys.